Hello, Blizzard fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between CaptRaynor and EXnoricum on Dash and Terminal, the latter edition. This is a replay that was played before the latest patch, which is why it's random versus random. But I have it on authority that CaptRaynor chose random and EXnoricum did not. So let's see here. This is Protoss versus Terran. Okay, so PvT, EXnoricum, ooh, that's hard to say, chose Terran. All right, in the top of Dash and Terminal, the latter edition, we have the red Protoss player. It is CaptRaynor. And in the right side of Dash and Terminal, the latter edition, we have the Terran blue player. It is EXnoricum, which sounds Latin, like it's Nordicum, something in Latin, and like X means no longer Nordicum. Who knows? I don't actually speak Latin. I just chanted in it in high school choir so many years ago that it sounds familiar. Who knows? All right, here we go. Pylon popping up. The other thing about Latin is that a lot of the spells in Harry Potter are kind of like a weird, corrupted, made-up Latin that J.K. Rowling liked to do. So that might be why it looks familiar as well. So, all right, probes scouting on out. I like to see these probe scouts. Ooh, ooh. Proxy barracks. Proxy barracks. Probe says, oh, wait a second. Wait just a second. There should be something here. There should be a barracks. There should be gas. There should be something. There's not. Proxy! Alert! Red alert! What? DEFCON 1. Is that how that works? Is DEFCON 1 higher than DEFCON 5? So there's not a command center either. All right, EXnoricum has something up his sleeve. What is it going to be? Quick! Make a gateway, make pylons, get gas, get a mothership core out or something, because this is a double proxy barracks opener. What's it going to be is the question. Walling off EXnoricum is, with supply depots, doesn't want anything to get in here and kill him because he can't defend it because all of his military producing units or buildings are over here. 3 proxy barracks opener from EXnoricum. All right. This is crazy talk for sure. Gateway pops up. Cybernetics core, yep, cyber core coming up at the same time, and 2 gateways. Very, very smart. I mean, is this going to be, this is just Marines. This is a straight 3 racks Marines proxy opener from EXnoricum. I think Adepts might be a good choice here if we can get them out in time. I mean, we do have the gas, so that's nice, and we have the gateway. And we have the cyber core, which is going to finish very soon. Depends on how long EXnoricum is going to wait. 4 racks. All right, so we are all in with this, ladies and gentlemen. We're walled off, but we are all in. I actually won a game as Terran in Heart of the Swarm ladder once doing this. I was TBT, and I proxy like 3 racks right at the bottom of the ramp, kind of in a place that was hidden. And I got scouted, but it didn't really matter. The Terran player just thought I was bad. And I was. But I showed up with about 15 Marines and just murdered him when he was trying to tech up and expand. So, lesson learned. Wow, I don't know if you can support... Can you support this many barracks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks off of this one base? And no gas? I don't know, but here we come. Marines are mad. They're looking for stuff to kill. We are researching Warp Gate and not getting Adepts. What are you doing, CaptRaynor? This is not a good place for you. Okay, Marines killing the pylon. Marines forcing a cancel on the Nexus. CaptRaynor, what's going on, friend? Something needs to happen here. Tries to throw down a pylon, does not happen. And are we going to depower the stuff? No, we're not. There's still a pylon back here. Chrono boosting out the Adepts as fast as we possibly can. I don't know if it's going to happen. This pylon might actually... Mothership core ends up dead. The probes are pulled off the line trying to deal with these Marines, but good stutter step from EXnoricum. There are Marines dying. Adepts pop out at the very last second. Adept, I think 3 shots Marines, maybe 2 shots them, 1 shot and 2 shots Marines possibly. Yeah. All right, so 23 damage versus light. Marines have... They keep dying too fast. Marines have 45 damage. So yeah, actually they do 2-shot Marines. 17 to 10 harvesters right now. This is going to be all Marines all the time. Scouting. Scouting Adept comes up. No, ends up dead. I don't think CaptRaynor knows you can cancel that. So sitting at the top of the ramp, kiting, trying to kill these guys as fast as we can. Adepts are being produced left and right. Keeping this pylon alive was massive for CaptRaynor. I can't believe that happened. Boop. Little pieces of Marine are falling off the ramp and disintegrating into nothingness. Alright, so, I mean, at this point, I don't think EXnoricum can do anything else. You're pretty much stuck on this 6 barracks craziness. But the answer, I think, is going to be Adepts. I'm going to be honest. Warping in more and more Adepts. Oh, a Sentry as well. Throw down a Force Field. Oh, missed with the Force Field, though, and this Sentry dies. Unfortunately there. I mean, these Adepts are just so tanky. Look at this. Took direct fire from Marines. Still alive. Still has full health and almost full... Okay, not almost full shields, but some shields. Anyway, CaptRaynor continuing to macro under all this craziness, making more workers to replace the ones that died. EXnoricum does not want to give up that easily, though. Just continuing to make Marines. Who does this in Legacy of the Void, man? Who on earth just makes straight Marines and tries to kill people with it? You can cancel this. You can cancel this. You can cancel this. You can cancel this. Oh, you can cancel that. Yep, you can cancel it. I don't know how. I think maybe just press escape, but you can definitely cancel that, Protoss players. So you can send out an Adept Shade with Sonic Transfer to scout and see what's going on, and you don't actually have to have it end up there. You can cancel, bring it back home, so you don't lose Shades this way. Does a quick count of the Marines and tries to see where the barracks are, and does manage to find it. Finds the secret base of EXnoricum. Trying to kill the barracks by itself. That's not going to happen. Run, Adept, run! Nope. Nope, did not run. That is a pretty scary and terrifying Marine ball. Oh, now we're expanding. EXnoricum is now expanding, but we have sentries. We have a lot of Adepts up here. It is now 14, 15 to 19 Harvesters. CaptRaynor stabilizing fairly well, but pretty much contained inside the base. Throwing down a supply depot to make sure that CaptRaynor cannot expand very easily if he chooses to do so. I don't know if the Marines want to go up there. I think they just have this contained right now. They want to keep CaptRaynor on one base long enough for a 2-base Terran to kill him, I believe is the plan. But yeah, command center just about to finish. Do we have any gas yet? Okay, making a refinery finally. 2 refineries actually, so very smart play. Maybe Liberators would be good. Have I seen a Terran go Liberator against Protoss? Yeah, no, we definitely have seen that. Alright, so good stuff all the way around. A lot of Adepts. I think CaptRaynor feels safe enough with 2 sentries and the units that he has. A few Adepts, just a handful here. I guess 2, 4, 6, 8 total. Pretty good. Kind of spread out, get a concave on any units to try to come up that ramp. Another Shade going out. Trying to see what it can see. Sees a small group of Marines. Oh, there's the cancel. Alright, so maybe he figured it out. Maybe CaptRaynor knows what's going on with that Shade. Can keep those guys alive. Not actually forced to finish the psionic transfer in hostile territory. You can kind of turn around and go back home if that suits you instead. So, here we come. Adepts on the top of the base. Sentries here as well, just kind of poking around. And boop, 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 boop. Barracks everywhere right now. Are we going to actually move down this ramp is the question. Shade pops in, sees what's going on again, just being very cautious. Is CaptRaynor making a factory back home for EXnoricum, as well as an engineering base. So no upgrades, I don't think. Waiting for gas, getting a missile turret. Not really wants to see an Oracle, or does not want to see an Oracle come and ruin his day, because that would ruin his day. Observer, scouting things out. No longer have to send those Shades down anymore. And what are we doing? Are we actually going Colossus Robotics Bay being built by CaptRaynor? I guess that could be the answer against this very Marine heavy composition. There are no Marauders here, which do very well against Colossus now with the less range. But probe scouting out. How'd that probe get out of there? What on earth? Did it just skate around the outside? I don't know how this probe got out, I'm going to be honest. We got a forward pylon down. We're going to start going for it with Adepts. Trying to kill stuff here. There's a missile turret. That's not what you have to worry about, EXnoricum. Probe checking for a 3rd base. There's not one. Adepts moving on up. Going to check this out. And bam. All these workers are going to die if they don't run. That's for sure. Oh, they're going to fight. No, don't fight. Oh, don't fight. Oh, don't fight. Okay, that's a lot of dead SCVs. 9 SCVs have died. 17 probes have died. Can't get through this wall, though. That's for sure. That's okay. Sitting up here just killing workers that come over to try and die. Yeah, there you go. Gets a mule? No. I mean, you show up to repair, you're just going to lose workers. Adepts are ranged. This is not like repairing against Zerglings. EXnoricum, why? Don't send... Oh, don't send that one back. We're going to get a Banshee here. Widowmine. Widowmine's pretty good. Oh, actually getting a Disruptor. Okay, so this is a pre-latest patch Disruptor. So the model is not the new model or the new mechanic. So please keep that in mind. This is not the latest stuff. Adepts, get in there. Adepts, run. Adepts. Okay. Nope, not going to run. They all die, but they got the Marines out of the front door, so that's nice. CaptRaynor is now free to move down and take an expansion, something he was not free to do before. Where's that Disruptor? There it is. Purification Nova. 89% increased movement speed. After 2 seconds emits a powerful Nova dealing 145 splash damage. An additional 55 shield damage to nearby units. Again, this is not how it works in the current patch of the beta for Legacy of the Void. So we're going to see how it works in the next 2 latest patch, though. Here we come. Disruptor pops on out, gets in the way of the building of that Nexus, very annoyingly, and gets out of the way again. Are we going to actually build that? Yep. Builds the Nexus here at the 10-minute mark, which is so late in Legacy of the Void. But man, when you've been contained, that's what happens. All of these barracks are making the long trek home. And, oh, Disruptor. 10 kills on that Disruptor. The remaining Marines get cleaned up. EXnoricum calls the well played. Good game from CaptRaynor. I don't know if that means if EXnoricum is going to leave or not. I don't think it does. But man, bring that Disruptor. That was awesome. Bring the Disruptor over. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Alright, so Stalker's getting warped in to deal with the remainder of these Adepts and Sentries. They're going to group up here at the front door and try to kill these Marines. Can they do it is the question. I think they can. I think Adepts just do so well against Marines, especially in these numbers. I think it's going to happen. Here comes a Liberator, though. Hey, actually is a Liberator. Going to try to kill some workers. Here at this point, the army is out of position to deal with this. Can we photon overcharge that range is the question. Bam! One-shotting probes, 85 damage per strike. Shooting pretty quickly as well. Hey, look at that. There's a little gun it has. Run. There it is. Photon overcharge does show up a little bit too late. Is it going to get the Liberator, though? Couple more shots, 2 more, and it does explode it. Here we go. We're going for it. EXnoricum is trying to defend against CaptRaynor. A tank pops up, gets a single shot off before it explodes. Hitting right on in. Observer dies, though, a little bit carelessly to that missile turret. Adepts, Stalkers, Sentries. Disruptor is here, wants to kill some more stuff. Has 17 kills. Where did it get extra kills? Did it kill SCVs or something? I don't know. Either way, this base is completely dead to the world. Getting up this ramp is not going to be super hard, I don't think. Try it. Try it, CaptRaynor. Get up the ramp. Oh, defender mode is here, though. Never mind. Don't go up that ramp. It is super dangerous. Okay. Hey, it did actually make a Colossus here. The range on this guy is 6. With the upgrade, I think it's 8. So it has been downgraded from Heart of the Swarm, making Colossus a little bit less viable than they used to be, to the chagrin of Protoss players and to the happiness of Zerg players everywhere, I can tell you that much. Mining at this base, it is 19 to 20 harvesters, so a lot of probes have died in this game. 26 probes have died, but we're still only 1 behind the Terran player because 24 SCVs have died. In the meantime, not going to get up that ramp at all. Defender mode is excellent at defending. As you can see, the SCV's outside the ramp. Are we mined out here? We're just about mined out. That is a big problem for EXnoricum. A second Liberator pops up, throws down a second Defender mode. I think we're going to go ahead and try to bait the Protoss units to get on inside that area, which is pretty dumb, but here we come. Marines, you're super outnumbered here. Do not come any closer. For the love of Pete. Like I said, getting vaporized. One more shot. Yep. All the Marines died for pretty much no reason. Observer pops in just to see what's going on. I don't think it can hit you in the air. You don't have to worry about that, but pretty much Marines with no upgrades. Colossus can actually, yeah, sit just outside of that defender range. Might not be a bad idea. Force some repairs, force EXnoricum to use more minerals than he wants to. Oh, sneaky base in the top, though. EXnoricum is taking this expansion on this island. I don't think you can reach it unless you fly, so very, very sneaky indeed. Going to keep EXnoricum alive a little bit longer than I thought with this contain that CaptRaynor has on him. But regardless, we're still mining from this base. We're still mining from this base, and Mothership Core just kind of hanging out. These guys are idle because they were harvesting gas, and now they are no longer doing so because it ran out. Stargate popping up. We are making more and more Colossus, not getting Thermal Lance. Extended Thermal Lance increases the range of the Colossus weapon by 1 or 2. I think it's by 2. Is it 6 now? Yep, and I think it goes to 8. So, taking down this debris for reasons unknown to anybody but CaptRaynor. Moving up with the Observer again. I mean, here's the thing. I've been in positions where I thought I had the opponent contained before, and then they had a hidden base and I felt stupid and I lost. So if you think you have your opponent contained on one base and they still somehow continue to produce units, maybe they have another base somewhere. Go do some scouting, right? Oh, Liberator comes in. We're going to see Defender mode used against this Colossus. I think we already did. The Colossus managed to escape, though. Stalkers are chasing after this guy. Defender mode popping up right on this mineral line. This is exactly what you want to do, but getting stalkered. Stalker blast, force it to cancel, gets on out of there. Does have, what, a 1 single kill, so that's good for it. Another Nexus coming up third base for CaptRaynor. EXnoricum just kind of happy to sit here on these 2 bases with a sneaky 1 base over here doing a lot of mining, actually. Surprising number of SCVs for how new that is, but these guys are idle. They should be transferred over if you can, but Orbital Command can do it, can transfer SCVs, but you have to lift off and leave these refineries without anywhere to go, so I'm not sure that's a good idea either. Maybe making a medevac would be good. We have a starport. Starport says, no, we want Liberators. We want Liberators all day, every day. We're going to win with Liberators. Oh! Speaking of which, Liberator dies. Photon overcharge with 2 kills. I think both of those are Liberators. 31 probes have now died. For CaptRaynor, just a tough, tough place to be. Marines, don't do this. Don't come out here. It's not a good place to be. Again, trying to bait into this defender area. Kind of unnecessary, though. Actually, the tank range is longer. Tank range is way out here. So, again, scouting on in, just seeing what's going on with that shade. And canceled. Perfect. Perfect play indeed. Third base is now finished for CaptRaynor. 34 to 28 harvesters. Again, look for that base. Oh, Disruptor. Oh, man. 29 kill Disruptor. We can see why this was changed, right? We can see why Blizzard looked at this unit and said, maybe it's not really going to work the way it's currently designed. And so they switched it up. And it's completely different now. So I'll have to see how that's actually used in one of my later replays. I will let you know what patch a game is on when I cast it, so keep that in mind. Void Ray, did we accidentally scout that? We did not. Alright, so Void Ray is coming in to try to do what it can do, but Liberator versus Void Ray, I think Liberator wins that one. Liberator has 180 hit points. Void Ray has 250 total hit points. But Liberator, I don't know. Here we go. Void Ray, for some reason, going after this barracks. Seems a little odd, I'm not going to lie. Did that Disruptor die? No, Disruptor, where are you? Oh, I think it did. No, maybe not. Alright, so Void Ray versus Liberator. And yeah, I think Void Ray actually wins that. Oh, and it's faster too. Stand and fight, Void Rays. There you go. Backing on out. These poor CVs are repairing each other as they die. Yep, poor things. Yeah, I think 1-to-1 Void Ray does kill Liberator, which makes sense. Where is that Disruptor? Sentries. Page 2. Anyway, small attack here. A lot of bio ends up dead for pretty much no reason. Yeah, there's the Disruptor. It did die. I think the tanks got it. Pretty sure the tanks got it. Are we trying to expand here now? Just a small, slow push from EXnoricum. Rather. Again, scouting is really good in this situation, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Void Rays finally managed to take down a barracks. I'm not sure if this is the strategy I would recommend for CaptRaynor, but hey, it's working. Coming on the Liberator, do not get so close. Oh boy, could burn down immediately. Prismatic alignment is very big right now. Taking down SCVs left and right. This might, I guess missile turrets are up. Missile turrets do pretty well here, but I'm gonna burn down this barracks pretty darn quickly. The Marines trying to take down the Void Rays. Void Rays not really paying attention. One Void Ray goes down, and I think the rest of them will fall as well, but they retreat. Instead, Marines do super well against everything in the air. They kill Mutalisks, they kill Carriers, they kill Void Rays, they kill Phoenix, they kill Broodlords, I guess. But they're pretty good anti-air no matter what you're working on. The Void Rays, oh! They did accidentally discover this base. Alright, so can we kill it before we defend it? And no. The answer is no. This drop is actually going somewhere else altogether. So this unfortunate command center will die by these Void Rays very, very quickly. Again, the slow push of these tanks. No, don't go in there, Colossus. Why would you go in there? Okay, you got a single tank. Congratulations. Not the best. Here comes the drop right in this mineral line, though. Everybody is going to die. Pull those probes, CaptRaynor. Get out of there. Pull the probes. Run. Run for your life. Not before a lot of them are dead. 49 total probes have died. Photon overcharge finally coming up. Trying to kill these Marines. They're getting out of there, though. They are running for their lives. They're going to follow these probes and kill them, who run back to the safety, but these probes cannot be defended, unfortunately, for CaptRaynor. And Void Ray is doing a great job killing this base. I think we're still on one base right now for EXnoricum. Not a great spot to be in. 18 to 19 harvesters. Very close game, to be sure. And look at that range. Wow, just sitting inside the range for reasons unknown to me, EXnoricum is. And SCV versus probe, but SCV being healed by medevac. SCV, I don't think, can die. Look at this hero, SCV. Taking zaps. Oh, finally, pieces of it fall to the ground. Oh, that's actually ground down there. Look at that. Ah, okay. So it's not considered eternal darkness. And actually, the game thinks it's ground, so... Strange, to be sure. Void Ray is hanging out up here for some reason. I don't know why. Everybody hanging just outside of the range of these tanks and these Liberators. EXnoricum, do you have a base yet? No. Trying to find another base. There is no income right now, I don't think. Nope. Zero income for EXnoricum right now. Trying to make this happen. Might accidentally fly to its death because there are a lot of Stalkers and Sentries here. Are we going to get it? Turn around, Orbital Command. No! Orbital Command, what are you doing? The answer is getting shot out of the sky by all these ground units from the Protoss player, CaptRaynor. So, bummer. Bummer of a setup there, my friend. Warping in more and more adepts. And that's it. EXnoricum calls the GG and leaves the game. CaptRaynor is victorious. So, wow. Wow, that was a weird game. Alright, so that early proxy harassment couldn't quite kill the Protoss player. Amazing hold by CaptRaynor. Raynor, rather, with the probes, with the adepts that popped out just in time. Saved this pylon. I think he would have lost the game if he lost that pylon. So, well played indeed. Liberators came and harassed. Liberators dealt with stuff. Void Rays were all over the place. Losing that command center was a huge, huge blow. I think that was his final command center. And it was, and that's it. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been FalconPaladin with yet another daily Blizzard upload. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you heard today and what you saw to catch more daily stuff from me. You can also find me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.